One thing that our workplace culture solution really provides is a more nuanced view of employees. And I think we're trying to get people to walk away from this idea that using this broad term of millennials or Gen Z or whatever it may be, boomers, to help people understand that there's a lot of nuance within millennials. Like, they spend like 20 years, right? And so to think that they're a monolith, it really puts you in a bad position to start from. And really understanding that there are different types of millennials and different values that kind of create the millennial generation. And the way that those values are expressed within the workplace are really important to understand, because, you know, you see people, oh, millennials, you know, they only last 2 years and then they jump from job to job to job. There's no sense of commitment, there's no sense of loyalty. And my answer to that is, if you don't understand the values of an individual, why would they feel loyal to you? We live in a very different world now. And so people are going to be looking for that connection. They are going to be looking for that sense of belonging. And that sense of belonging and connection can really come through if you understand someone's values, if you understand those underlying motivators.
What's interesting is that there are a lot of articles being put out about, you know, millennials and Gen Z on all these workplace dimensions. They have grown up, especially Gen Z, in a very different environment, right? And the whole ecosystem's changed. It's also shaped their expectations for work and how they work. They have access to so many different options and ways of working too. And I think what's really important for organizations to understand, though, is that these are our future leaders. They're going to be their future leaders if millennials aren't already part of leadership already, probably, right? And so what's critical to know about these particular groups, and I'm going to use that broad brush just for a moment, is that similar to how they're looking for authentic brands, they want to work for organizations whose values they can align with. And so that's why it's so important to not only for organizations to have a clear view and vision as to what values they want to be putting out there and what they want to support and are positioning themselves around, but it's really important that touch point within the organization, right, from their workplace policies, their culture, and all their support systems and everything that they do, the actions that they you know, walking the talk, meets the values of the types of staff that they want to be attracting and retaining within the company.